Hello and welcome back to a new YouTube video. Today I'm going to do a bit of a different video. I'm going to rate some horror movies, and some of them I've actually seen pretty recently. So let's get into the first one. First up is Insidious. I watched this movie with my mates like a while back, and to be honest, I really liked it. It's a bit confusing because just so much happens in the movie. It confused me a bit right at the start, but after watching the more recent ones, I can't understand like everything about it now. So I'm gonna give it an A. A. So next up, Scream. So this, well, if you know me, oh, I didn't do that. If you know me, this is easy as to. This is my favourite movie of all time, and I love this movie so much. I love the directing, I love the acting, I love the killer reveal, and I love the kills in it. That's just such an amazing movie. Honestly, I think it's brilliant, and the new ones they've been doing, like Scream 5 and 6, I think are really good, and they're taking the franchise in a very good direction. Next up, Halloween. Personally, I think this movie is good, but overrated. Okay, don't get mad at me, but I like it. It's just Michael Myers is just Michael Myers is just like everyone else. They're all completely the same. Like same as Ghost. I know same as Ghostface, but also same as Friday the 13th, which is on this list later. They're like the same person pretty much, and it just I kind of get bored of it in like the second half, like near the end of it. So for that reason, I'm gonna give it an A. It's not an S. It's not. It's nowhere near a B. It's a good movie. Blade. See, I watched this with my parents, and I'm not exactly like a. See, when I searched for like horror movies I wanted to put in this list, it said Blade was a horror movie. I didn't exactly feel like it's a horror movie, but I thought I'd put it in there just in case, and I didn't really like it though. So just for that, I'm gonna put it at D. I don't like really like vampire, like werewolf movies. I don't think there's any more of these really on this list, but it's just Blade. I didn't enjoy it. Like the acting is really good, the character, but I didn't like it. I don't know why. I just didn't like it. Barbarian. I watched this movie actually. This chair is annoying me. I watched this movie last weekend with some of my mates, and it's really good. It's also it's really weird because like some of the things and the creature in the movie is just a bit odd and like really made me confused and like why is this, like why do they have to do this, even though I know it's important. And I hate there's this character in the movie, I hate them. Of course, like it's a male character. I hate him. He's the main character for a bit. I hate him. He's horrible. He's a rapist, and like, I don't like it. I know he's meant to be like, you hate him, but I just don't. I really hate him. It's just for that reason I'm gonna put it in B tier. But it is a good movie, good killer, really good acting though as well. Woman in Black. So I watched this movie, and when I first watched it, I was I was like, think about, I don't know how old I was, but I'm not gonna lie, it actually kind of scared me, and that's more than like any of the other movies on this list have. It scared me, maybe because I was younger when I watched this one. When I watched all the other ones, but it scared me, and I think it was good, but it was just an okay movie, and the sequel's just not very good. Like Daniel Radcliffe's good in it, and the weird woman is like the ending. I don't understand why she's angry. I guess I wasn't paying enough attention, so I reckon it said it. But I thought it was okay, not amazing, not terrible, just okay. Next up, Jaws. it's obvious. Jaws is amazing. I'm not exactly normally a massive fan of shark movies. Like I don't like the Meg. I don't really like Jaws 2. But the first one, amazing. Well directed. I think it's better how they didn't show you shark as much in the first one. Like it's like I know it's like for set reasons or like for reasons like it was hard or whatever, but I think it actually helps the movie because they didn't show it as much. So for that reason, it's S tier. The Mist. This movie, I think I got the right one. There's like a Mist TV show as well, so I hope this is the right one. But this is the movie Myth, The Mist. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of found it boring until near the end, and I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of like a bummer ending. Like it was a really, it was like sad. I was like when the movie finished, like oh my. And so personally, I think the ending carries this movie because of what happens in it. It's like, and I don't really have much to say else about this movie, to be honest. Like I don't, it's not, I wouldn't say it's memorable. I don't really remember anything that happens apart from the ending. So for that reason, I'm gonna put it in C tier. Next, I chose wrong. Let's do this one then. Next up, I Know What You Did Last Summer. This movie is like another sort of like slasher. Like, what have I done there? Just like Halloween and Scream, and no, I wouldn't say Barbarians or slasher. Well, it is a slash. I'm just gonna stop talking about that. Anyway, it's like another slasher, but I don't like the killer. I just don't enjoy it, and the characters I find to be annoying. So for that reason, I'm just gonna put it in a C tier. Good acting, but it's the characters, like how they, in my opinion, how they've written annoyed me. Sinister. I also watched this movie with my mates, but like, I think it was like last year. I really enjoyed it, but well, I really enjoyed it. There's nothing bad to say about it. It's just I felt like it, like nah, I don't exactly have anything bad to say about it, but like Ghoul, the Ghoul dude was really weird, and then I don't really know what to say about the movie. Like, of course, the ending was like a really good ending, and then like obviously that guy there was really creepy and had some really good jump scares, but I think like and the tapes was like the things that really carried the movie for me. Otherwise, it was just an okay movie. If you want to look at creepy tapes and the jump scares, it would be probably a C or a D tier movie. But because of that, in my opinion, I think it's a B. Never mind, this is all my opinion for for these movies. Okay, you may have a different opinion. That's not bad. Okay, you're allowed to have your own opinion. So next is The Menu. This movie is actually, just like Barbarian, quite a recent one actually, and I think it's really good, like really well done, and like how it's like the guy hates critics because they like ruined it. It's like kind of critiquing like movie critics as well, which I found really smart. And sorry, my headphones just turned off. Um, and the acting I think is really good. I really like the lead villain, or don't know what I can't really tell, but the chef and the main character, I can't remember her name, but the ginger one here. I think the person who played did a really well job, and like kind of hinting to her more. I would say I don't know, but like I don't know how to say it, but like a bit in other industries, like what she does is like sort of kind of hinted off over the movies. Then kind of bluntly told you near the end. Next up, I have Saw. See, this movie here, I think it's really good. John Kramer amazing villain, and the actor who plays him, amazing. But the uh, the traps are very gruesome, and it's just like a well directed, well, I won't say fun time or more gory time. And so for that reason, I'm gonna put it in a A tier. Aliens. Personally, like most of people, I think Aliens, like Alien 2 or Aliens, is much better. But like how they keep the alien, like the creature, like a kind of a mystery, running around the vents, killing people, not exactly showing it on screen to near the end. It was like a really good part. Like made just like in Jaws, it made it like kind of creepy, not exactly scary. Like oh no, what's gonna happen? You didn't know what's gonna happen next. I think it really worked good. Um, not the best aliens, but solid. A tier. Aliens 2 is S tier. Love the movie. Scream, Jaws, and some other movies that are on this list. Easy S tiers. Next up, Predator. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of found this movie kind of boring. I love how Arnold was in the movie, and how like it was like came from like big like buff dudes running around the jungle shooting people to like a creature hunting them and killing them one by one. But I kind of found it boring. So for that reason, I'm gonna put it as a C tier movie. And I haven't, I've watched the other Predators. I think that kind of the same, apart from Prey, which I think is better, the best one. The Babysitter. I watched this movie with one of my mates a while back actually, like 2 years ago maybe, and it was just a it was a fun movie. It was just wasn't amazing, wasn't terrible. It was just fun. I liked the direction they took in the movie after like they were there was a babysitter, how like the main character Cole and the babysitter were mates. Then everything changed. I quite like. I really loved that. So for that movie, for that reason, it's gonna be a C tier movie. It Chapter 1. So this is actually the second horror movie I ever watched. So for that reason, um, I might have some bias for it. I love the movie. I really do. I think it's personally S tier movie. Pennywise. Before I watched it, I was like initially scared of watching it because I thought Pennywise would be scary, but I wouldn't. It wasn't exactly scary. It's more like weird and like not exactly creepy. Just like I think creepy is the only way I can really describe it as though. It was like kind of creepy, not scary creepy. It was like, oh no, I don't know what's happening next because I haven't read the book. I'm not gonna lie, but for that reason, I think it's an S tier movie because of mainly Pennywise himself. He kind of, if it was like other people, and Bill Skarsgård playing Pennywise was amazing. I think he's perfect Pennywise. Sorry, someone should okay. Someone speak to me quickly. I'm back now. Slenderman. This is a Netflix Slenderman movie, I think. It's one Slenderman movie on Netflix. I'm effed it. I didn't understand it. I didn't enjoy it. It wasn't that. It just wasn't good movie. Acting was okay. I didn't see like exactly like a threat or anything to be scared for the characters or just any reason for it to happen. I don't even remember what happened. I kind of got bored and just stopped paying attention halfway through. So I'm sorry if you liked it. I didn't like it. Child's Play is next. I really like Chucky, but I don't love him. I'm just lining him up. I'm not. I don't know where I'm gonna put him in show. I do. I love Child's Play movies. This isn't the best one, I think personally. Um, Probably number two, the best. I don't know why. I don't know why I didn't massively enjoy this movie. I don't know why I didn't love the movie as much as did the second one. still an S tier movie though. Like Chucky, I think some people find this movie like one of the most scary like slasher-ish movies because of he's a doll and he's like small and he could just come out of nowhere and get you. Like he can like fall from the ceiling, like be climbing around and kill you. It's like that. Like people who are really scared of dolls wouldn't like this movie. I reckon. Like rest of that, like the rest of the scary doll movies. Talk to me. This now, talk to me. This movie, as it says here, came out in July. I went to cinema to watch this movie. Only one on this list I went to the cinema to watch. It's a really well crafted movie. Like the hands and the mystery about it, how they didn't actually give a full backstory about it, is a really good thing about it. And it's not exactly a massively kill movie. The ending is a bit weird. Like I don't understand it. But there's one certain scene to do with the hands and a person who uses the hand for, I don't even know why the hand gives that weird effect, like why they just go mental. But like if you hold it for too long, some bad thing happens, and they hold it for too long. So, and if you watch the movie, you know what scene I'm on about. And for that reason, I think this is an A tier movie, not S, but an A tier movie. Next up, Nightmare on Elm Street. Just S tier. S tier movie. Oops, let me make that small. Okay. Freddy Krueger, amazing. Nancy Thompson, amazing Anna girl. All round amazing movie. The thing how it can be in your dreams and you can't do anything to stop him, and he just kills you while you're sleeping. Like a thing that is like a generally scary thing, and it's just like I don't know how to describe it, but it's just like a really good movie. And he's different to like other slasher killers. Like he's not like Ghostface or Michael Myers or Jason. I know Jason's not in this one, by the way, but he's not like that. He's like jokey as well, and other movies are more jokey than the others. But I think this is definitely the best. Nightmare on Elm Street. Some of the other ones aren't as great, and in Scream even makes a joke about how all the ones sucked after, but they didn't all suck. But ones weren't amazing. Not by a lot. Not nowhere near as good as the first one. Friday the 13th. This is gonna be really controversial. My mates already know how I'm gonna put this. I just don't like it. I don't find it enjoyable. I don't like the killer or why she did it really, and I just don't enjoy the movie. I think what happened, how the killer gets killed is a bit, and I think the killer as a whole is just an killer. I think the Friday the 13th Friday the 13th franchise in general is just a okay franchise at that. People love it, that's fine. Best one definitely is the remake. I've probably got to watch. I haven't watched that one. My mate said it's the best one. I probably got to watch that one then. I've watched all the others. Didn't really like many of them. For that reason, I put this. But this one's probably the worst one in the whole franchise. The rest of the franchise that I've watched is a B. This one's a C. And now the last one. I actually watched this movie 2 days ago because I initially wasn't actually going to put it on the list. Well, no, I was. My mate suggested to put this on the list actually. So I put it on the list, watched it. I thought it was amazing, and wasn't like A tier amazing. It's a B solid movie, and how like you can't get rid of the Babadook, like it's really good. Even the child actor in this movie is a good actor, good I think as well, and how like the mum like can't love her son as much as she should because of what happened while on the birthday, his son's birthday, her son's birthday is amazing, and she can't celebrate his birthday because of it. Amazing, honestly. So that just just about wraps up my horror movie tier list. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.